Good morning, guys. So we're running a little behind today, but that's all right. Hopefully, everyone is ready to start. You have your water, you have a little towel to wipe your face because this workout is a little hard, but we can do it. So I'm gonna try to do the entire exercise, and Esmeralda is going to do the modified version. So if you can't do it, that's okay. We will be taking little breaks just in case anyone needs to catch their breath. And if you guys are ready, we can go ahead and start. So, you ready, Esme?
Good morning. I'm ready.
Paperwork.
What's up, everybody? This workout's gonna get your heart and lungs pumping. It's a little intense, but I know you can do it. Let's move.
Come on, jumping jacks. Don't forget to breathe. Keep them moving. Keep your arms swinging.
All right, we're going to ellipticals. Here we go.
Get your legs moving. Come on. Keep them moving. Come on. Keep them moving. Don't give up. You got this. You can do it.
All right, we're gonna go to a super lunge.
So lunges.
My body's hurting a lot because I haven't worked out.
Oh, you didn't?
Switch legs.
Legs high up.
My body's not gonna do it anymore.
Legs high up.
Switch legs.
Come on.
Elliptical.
Get the legs moving. Come on. That's it. That's it. Come on.
Huh? Really?
Come on. Own it. Own it.
Should
Keep going.
Should be.
You did it. Let's take a few deep breaths to cool down.
Water break.
Breathe in.
So, oh, thank you. Hopefully we are live because we just did an exercise.
No?
Let me check.
I keep refreshing.
That's true, it doesn't show.
Where are you at?
Huh?
Where you guys at?
We finished the workout.
Hold on a second.
He's saying that he's...
Yeah, it says we have 4 current viewers.
Have 4?
It says we have 4 current viewers, so we should be, yeah, we're live. I don't know, maybe for some people that's not happening, but it says we're live. Huh.
Yes?
Yeah, it says we are. Oh, so, I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired.
I didn't do all the exercise, and I'm very tired too. Because I cheated on Friday, and then yesterday I was not able to do the YouTube live with Hector, so my whole body is hurting, even though I was not doing, I was doing the modified exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So be sure to get some water, take a little breather. So we were having a little bit of technical difficulties this morning, but hopefully we figured it out. And the next segment is going to be about hygiene. So let's pay attention and see what that's all about.
And out. Again, breathe in.
But let's do the breathing exercises because some of us are still tired. You ready?
Take a few deep breaths. Cool down. Ready? Breathe in. And out. Again, breathe in. And out. One more time. In and out. Nice. Have an awesome day. Fresh start, out.
So let's do the next segment. It's not about hygiene, it's about how to fold your clothes properly. Since we are all stuck at home, so we have to probably do more laundry than we normally
Like
would.
daily living skills.
Yeah, daily living skill. This is a living skill for us to make folding laundry easier. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Want more stuff like this? We got it. Go to GoNoodle.com. The T-shirt, a classic item in every.
And it's only t-shirts for today. So maybe tomorrow we can look at how to fold pants
Well, it
differently.
turns out there are
But this
actually
is only
at least
t-shirts.
4 ways to properly store and fold your T-shirt. In today's video, I'm going to teach you all 4 methods, including a trick to fold a T-shirt in less than 3 seconds. Method number 1, the basic fold. This is the simple method that most people default. Lay the T-shirt out flat, face down, fold the shirt in half from left to right. Then fold the sleeves in towards the middle. Now fold the shirt in half from top to bottom. You can either stop here or fold it in half again to take up a little bit less room. The advantage of this method is it's simple, it's well known, and it's equally useful for storage or travel. The main disadvantage is you're likely to have some wrinkles and creases develop where you've folded the shirt. The second method is known as the Marine roll, also called the Army roll, but hey, I'm a Marine here. It's popular in the
So maybe with
military
this one, if you do
for its
this one, you have a little bit
efficient
more
use.
space in your
Lay
drawer.
the shirt out flat, face up, and then fold the bottom of the shirt up 3 to 4 inches. Smooth out the fabric to minimize wrinkles, then fold the shirt into thirds. Start on the left side, folding it over the center, then take the left sleeve and fold it back over the center. You will now do the same with the right side. Bring it over before folding the right sleeve back to the center. Now you're ready to start rolling. Start at the collar end, making sure you keep the roll nice and tight. Once you get to the end, you will undo the fold you created at the bottom of the shirt and tuck it over each end of the roll to keep it in place. This roll takes up very
Kinda like
little
folding
space,
socks.
so it's perfect for small storage spaces or you're traveling light with a small suitcase. The disadvantage of the Marine roll is it takes more time than all the other methods. Method 3, the hanger. The third method doesn't require any folding
That's
or
an
roll.
easy way.
You're simply going to put your shirt on a hanger and place it in your closet.
Yeah, that's what I do. I
Make
have
sure, though,
most of my
that you
shirts in
use
hangers.
plastic hangers for this. Wire hangers can cause the dreaded nipple effect, which isn't a great look, and you don't want basically to have to throw your shirts into the dryer or launder them again so that the cotton goes back to its original shape. The main advantage to using the hanger method is you're going to avoid the creases and wrinkles that are sometimes caused by folding. In addition, if you've got a closet with a lot of space, this may be a great place to put it versus into a dresser drawers. The disadvantage of the hanger method is if you have a small closet, it's going to end up taking a lot of space, especially if you have a lot of t-shirts and if you travel quite a bit. You're going to have to
Hey,
take the
Jory.
shirts off the hangers
Hi,
and
Jory.
then fold them. Method number 4, and my favorite, the 2-second fold. So this final method creates a great looking fold so fast, it's practically magic.
Okay, I don't know
Lay
how
the
to do
shirt
that
out
one.
flat, smoothing it out to remove any wrinkles. You're going to imagine two lines, one that goes across the middle of the shirt.
I think this
one
is the
that goes
fanciest
top
one
to
and the
bottom
easiest one,
between
or the
collar and
fastest
sleeve.
one.
Where the lines intersect is going to be point A. The top of the shirt is going to be point B, and the bottom of the shirt is point C. Pinch point A with your left hand. Make sure to grab both the top and bottom layer of the fabric. Pinch point B with your right hand. Then bring point B down to point
Oh.
C. You will now uncross your arms and lay the shirt face down on the table. Use the table to fold the shirt.
Oh, that's
until
how
you have
stores
an
fold
even
them. So if
amount
you
of
go to
fabric
like a
on
grocery
each side
grocery
of
store,
the shirt.
clothing outlet, and you're gonna see
Take up a bit
the
less
shirts
space.
folded like
With a
that
bit
because
of
that's how they
practice,
fold
You
them.
can become lightning fast with this method. There is truly no faster way to fold a t-shirt. There you have it, gentlemen. 4 effective ways to fold and store your t-shirts. So whenever you need
I'm
them,
good, Gerard.
whenever
¿Cómo
you're
estás tú?
traveling, you've got them ready to go. For a detailed step-by-step guide on how to fold a t-shirt, check out the support article and infographic at realmenrealstyle.com. Now be sure to sign up for email notifications. That way you can watch my videos.
So that
when
was
they first
social.
come out.
That was
Now,
like living
sometimes
skills.
I
That way
offer
we all know how to
exclusive
fold
deals
our laundry
or
properly,
time
and we all
savings.
have laundry.
So make sure
Everyone
you
does
Everybody.
laundry.
miss out
Everyone.
by being part of
Even if
early
you don't wash your
notification.
clothes, you still had to put your clothes away in the closet. So
Yeah. So
everybody has.
if you can help your mom or whoever does your laundry by folding your own clothes, that'll be a big help for them. And the next segment is a little bit about employment training or safety. So one of the organizations that does a lot of safety training or safety or is in charge of safety for companies is OSHA. And we're going to learn a little bit about OSHA today.
This educational video that you're going to experience today focuses on OSHA and safety in the workplace. So what or who is this OSHA? OSHA stands for Occupational Safety and Health Administration. OSHA is a government organization. It was created in the 70s and its main focus is on workplace safety. So why was this government agency created? It was created in an effort to prevent workplace accidents, injuries, and deaths.
So OSHA was
has many
created
duties and
so someone can go to a
responsibilities.
company to let them
What
know that,
are
hey, this
these?
isn't safe, and that
It's
company
to
can let you
create
know
workplace
what's a
safety
safer way to
rules,
do it.
as well as
It's
to
to help
enforce
prevent accidents
workplace
and
safety
to
rules.
they enforce strict rules. So if
Under OSHA,
you work for a
what
company and
safety
they don't have
responsibilities do
if they have
employers have?
things that are not safe,
They must
like the
provide a safe
emergency
working
exit
place
block,
that is free
OSHA will
from
force them
serious
to have that
hazards.
door unblocked,
They
or
must
they have to
comply
pay
with all
a
rules
fee.
and regulations issued under OSHA.
And they'll have
Also,
penalties.
employers must provide safe equipment for their employees, establish safe operating procedures, and provide proper safety training for everyone. Because the list of responsibilities and
And
duties
OSHA is
are
a lot about
fairly
safety.
long,
That's their
the
main thing.
employer
Safety,
must post
safety,
a
safety.
poster from OSHA that informs employees of their rights and their responsibilities in regards to safety. In most cases, you can find this poster in the break room or changing area. What are some of the rights that employees have under OSHA? Employees have a right to a safe workplace. They're allowed to file a complaint with OSHA about safety conditions at work, and they can request to see information on emergency procedures and safety standards. At work, what should you do if you think working conditions are unsafe?
So if you
First,
get a
you
job
should
and you
bring
think there
the
are
information
unsafe
about
working
the
conditions, you
unsafe
can bring
working
it up to
conditions to your employer.
your employer
Give them an
first. And
opportunity
if they don't do
to
anything
fix it.
to make that safety
If your employer doesn't
to
fix
make
it, and
it
you
safer
still
for
think
you to
working
work there, you
conditions
can
are
go to
unsafe,
OSHA,
then
and OSHA will talk
you
to
should
your
file a
employer
complaint
on
with
your
OSHA.
behalf or on the employee's
Where and
behalf.
how can an employee file a complaint with OSHA? The employee can make a phone call, they can send a fax, or they can go online to the OSHA website. In the end, remember, your health and safety is important, and you have the
So that's mostly what OSHA does. It makes sure that your job is safe and that where you work is safe to work at. So everyone that works in a place where something can fall on their feet, OSHA or the employers should enforce everyone to wear steel-toe boots, and they make sure that all the exits are open, that nothing is blocking emergency exits, that the fire hydrants are working properly. So, or not the fire hydrants,
It's, for example, if you at work, what OSHA does is make sure that you're safe. You and your co-workers are safe. And if you guys are not safe, you could bring it up to the manager. And if they don't listen to you guys could make a complaint.
yeah, and when
And they will help you.
OSHA will help you in the complaint.
Remember when somebody was running and we're yelling like, don't run, don't run. Or if a door is black, we say like, excuse me. So it's everything. All that is to avoid accidents.
Yeah, so everything is about being safe in the workplace, and that's what a lot of companies try to do. And OSHA is one of the companies that enforces all those safety rules.
And make sure when you go to the store, if you see water or soap or anything in the floor, walk around it so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, and if someone at the grocery store doesn't clean that up, and someone from OSHA comes and sees that that's there, the company can get a big fine, or they will have a complaint against them. And the next segment is about blueberries. So since I'm playing a farming game, I want to show you guys how blueberries happen, like from how blueberries grow and how farmers harvest them.
Let's learn, because I don't know nothing about plants.
Blueberries are one of nature's healthiest foods. If you had any doubts, check out this list. Blueberries are low in calories, low in sodium, virtually fat-free, a great source of fiber, packed with vitamin C, high in manganese and full of antioxidants. And freezing blueberries doesn't compromise any of their
that's
nutritional
very
value.
good
So there you go.
for your body.
North and South America grow most of the world's blueberries. The length of harvest varies by climate. In the south, it spans April to September. Further north, mid-June to mid-August.
So there's
This
our blueberry
state-of-the-art
fields.
blueberry farm. A mechanical harvester straddles the rows of blueberry plants and shakes the leaves with vibrating fingers.
So this machine shakes the leaves.
The berries fall to a sloped floor below and roll down into side conveyor belts.
So it just shakes them. It doesn't cut them or anything. It just shakes the tree.
Belts tip the berries into onboard bins, which trucks transport from the field.
That's a lot
to the
easier than
on-site
picking
packing
berries by
plant.
hand.
The plant has two separate production lines, one for berries to be shipped out fresh, and this one for berries to be shipped out frozen. The bins are emptied into a hopper, which feeds the berries onto a conveyor belt. A vibrating conveyor belt then ferries the berries under a vacuum that sucks up loose leaves and twigs. Then the blueberries tumble down a waterfall. Stones and debris settle in the ledges.
So the rocks and everything else that
Berries
goes through
land in a
this
wash
side
tank.
stays on the bottom because they're
Most of
heavier than the
ripe ones
blueberries.
sink to the bottom, while most of the unripe ones float on top, where they're easily scooped out. The berries exit the wash tank with fewer unripe ones among them. The mesh belt vibrates to gently shake off water. Then it runs the berries through the first of two color sorters. The machine's camera is preset to ignore the color blue and detect only red and green. Whenever a green or red berry passes, it's blown off the belt to a collection trough below. A camera sends a signal to the computer identifying its location so that one of 136 air jets can blow it off. The ripe blueberries fly over the top onto a conveyor belt that takes them to the freezer tunnel. The temperature inside is minus 34 degrees Celsius.
So that's cold, right?
6 minutes later, the berries exit the tunnel, frozen solid.
Oh, so they get frozen.
They immediately pass through a second colour sorter, which catches any more unripe ones. Then a final visual inspection takes place. After passing through a metal detector,
Yeah, that's
the
hard.
berries
That's
drop
hard
into
work.
a pre-programmed scale that weighs out the specific quantity being packaged. Meanwhile, in an on-site lab, inspectors pull samples off the line every 20 minutes for grading. The factors they look at when assessing the berries are colour, aroma, and any defects.
So a lot goes into the little blueberries that you get in the container
Frozen
out
berries
at
go into
the
a
store,
freezer until shipped out by freezer truck.
and they get frozen before they
The
get
fresh berry
shipped out.
production line is similar to the frozen line, without the wash tank and the freezer tunnel. However, the colour sorters on the line are even more high-tech. Not only can they recognise red and green berries, they also have a firmness detector, which identifies berries that are too soft by bouncing each one on a pad. Blueberries that are too soft won't last on shelves, so air jets blow these soft berries off the conveyor so they can be transferred to the frozen berry line. The firmer berries continue on to a visual inspection.
So only the good berries, like the best ones, get
Now
sent
the
to
fresh
this zone.
blueberries are ready for packaging.
Those are the ones that go inside little packages.
This electronic fill machine is preset to weigh out the specific quantity they're packaging. In this case, 0.9 kilogram containers. It drops that quantity of berries into a waiting plastic container. The final stop on the packaging line is the flat seal machine. It applies a printed plastic film to the top of the container, melting and bonding it to the perimeter with a touch of heat. The film has ventilation holes because fresh blueberries require air. From here, the containers go off to a chilled warehouse to await shipping to shops by refrigerated truck. Provided they stay cool, the blueberries will remain fresh and juicy for up to 12 days, and I'm sure they taste very good. I thank you.
It's a long process.
That's a really long process, but it starts with the
And the
seed
film,
and growing and everything, and they didn't show that, but that's a little information on how they package blueberries and how you get the really good ones, and the not so good ones they put them in the frozen bags, so you can make like smoothies out of them or something where you can grind them down or.
Yeah, putting it in the freezer is a way for them to save it. You don't want to live without saying hi. So if they're too soft, they will send them to the freezer so they could, when you see in the freezer, you see the little bags of berries.
Yeah,
It's the ones that they're like, the soft ones, and the other ones
the really good ones they go in the container
and they do all that process so
they wash
they could
them,
go in a
clean them,
container.
they freeze them, and then they ship them.
It's a really awesome video.
Yeah. And the next segment is a little bit about science, and we're going to learn about
Planets. No?
about it. Oh yeah, she's correct. It's about planets and it's about Earth.
We should on Friday we should do virtual tour and about the Earth, about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
we could do that on Friday.
On Friday we can do a virtual tour on planets, and we're gonna learn about a little bit about all the planets that are in our solar system. So we'll get that worked out for Friday. So the next segment is about Earth and our atmosphere. So we're going to learn the different layers of our atmosphere, because it's layers. So that's a little information about Earth and how complicated it is. So we have a couple layers of atmosphere, and it's all to keep us safe from the sun rays. And maybe tomorrow we can learn a little bit about more about the atmosphere and how it gets affected by the sun rays through through the magnetic field, and how we can visually see that when the sun sends rays to Earth, and we can see it through the it's called, when you see, it's like in the top of Earth and in the bottom of the Earth, when you see the aurora borealis, when you see the green lights in the sky, that's because of the sun and our atmosphere. So maybe tomorrow we can learn a little bit about that. But that'll be the end of this segment today.
No, nothing. Just like tomorrow we'll be here again at 10 o'clock. I want to thank Corey, Jawari, Mara. We know that you guys watch the video. Adrian, Haiti. Thank you for watching. And if you guys think that it was too fast, because I saw that the last video, it was a little bit fast and it was a lot of information. So if it's a lot of information, you could always go back to the videos and watch it.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any suggestions of what we can put, that's something we can do. We can learn more about something that you like. If you like animals, we can put something about animals. If you like the ocean, we can learn a little bit about more about the ocean. If you want to learn more about employment training and safety, we can learn more about that. So it's all up to you guys. We'll put whatever you guys want to learn about, but we'll have a structure. So
yeah, if you're not able to, when your coach call you, you could let the coach know, so they could call us and let us know, or you could ask your parent or your caregiver, and they could call us at the office. That's very good if we get some of your ideas, so you could watch something that you like.
Yeah, and we'll always be including some sort of exercise. So hopefully you guys are doing that with us, because it's hard and we're tired, and
seems like Hector is getting in shape because he don't get too tired of me.
I'm getting even more tired. I just don't show it, but I'm tired. I'm tired, guys. And thank you guys for joining us today. We'll be on tomorrow again at 10. And
don't forget to watch the game.
Yeah, I'm on at 1 p.m. So watch me play the game, and Esmeralda's in the game too, because that's our character. His name is Esme, and we have and we have a cat named Summer. So thank you guys for joining us today, and enjoy the rest of the day. But come back at 1, because I'll be here. And
take care, you guys.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.